We know that being a geek isn't just a hobby, it's a lifestyle. Join us as we invite special guests to share their love for the characters and worlds that shaped them. Are you ready? It's time to let your geek side show. We sat down with actor Titus Welliver, the star of Amazon's Bosch, to talk about his work in film and television, his collecting hobby, and more. Listen along to this special interview.
Ian Musgrave wants to know, what is your most prized nerd collectible?
Oh, that's difficult. I will say most recently the Jin Urso is amazing.
Yeah.
And the Doctor Strange is
So
beyond belief. The cloak,
so good,
with the armature,
and all the little things, like the book opens up and there's the spells inside the book.
Yeah.
Like all those details are fantastic.
it's crazy. But I have a feeling this guy, when he's released, he may kind of eclipse everything else. I truly am in awe of this. I've never seen anything like it. But Jin Urso, for those of you who do not have the Jin Urso figure or the Doctor Strange,
Both of them.
get it now.
And they're both, I think, still available. The Doctor Strange for sure. Jen, I think, is too. She's still available because she's about to start shipping.
And
Doctor Strange is still available.
and Luke Skywalker, the Force Awakens
one. That hand, the robot hand, is super cool.
Yeah.
I think it's actually this hand. I think it's which hand? He's like off camera making fun of my
We'll review the tape.
Awesome. So, what would be the number one item that you want Sideshow to make to add to your collection?
That's kind of loaded. You mean the Harry Bosch figure?
Oh yeah, that's true.
You mean that's hard to say. There's so
Okay, one that's not you.
one that's not me. I can't think of one because every time I think of one, it comes out.
That's
or
true.
it comes out on the website that it's coming out.
Deadwood
well,
figures.
Deadwood would be great to have a talking Al Swearingen.
Oh,
A swearing Swearingen.
he has to have his onesie.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
The onesie and the red eye.
Yeah.
and the pole, the prodding pole.
Oh my gosh, he needs all of that. So speaking of Deadwood, Titus, of all the characters you've played, someone said, which would you most like an action figure of? And then Emily Lynn says, as a diehard Deadwood fan, she would want a Silas Adams.
He would make a good character.
make a great character.
Actually, a lot of the characters on Deadwood would be...
Deadwood 6 scale would be amazing.
Well, come on. I mean, Sideshow started out doing all those fantastic Western figures.
Yeah, and military ones.
That's a very logical leap to make. A lot of people have tweeted out about the characters from Lost. I know you're a fan of that show because there are lots of because that's not been done.
Yes,
it has, but
there's
not
pops,
well.
but there's not.
Yeah.
There's not like articulated accessory 6 scale figures.
Yeah, not well.
Yeah. So speaking of Lost, Batman Statue Collector says Lost is my favorite show ever. Can you share a memory from the set?
Yeah.
And that's it. Yes, he can.
There is a scene, I don't remember which episode it was, where, it's the scene that sort of leads to Jacob taking the Man in Black and throwing him into...
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Into the waterfall, into the glowing light source on the island. And so Mark Pellegrino and I were doing the scene, and it was in this little bamboo forest. And the director said, let's do it again, a little bit faster, a little bit rougher. And he literally was dragging me, and my foot went straight on into bamboo. And guess what? Bamboo doesn't give, it doesn't bend. And I broke 2 of my toes doing that. And then when Mark launched me into the light, I bounced off some rocks in the stream. Yeah. I got hurt, okay? I got really hurt. The blood wasn't fake.
Oh my God.
Got banged up doing that. But
Wow.
It was worth it.
That's crazy. I feel like there's a Facebook question coming in.
Yeah, we're getting a couple on Facebook. Frederick Filiatrot wants to know, what was your first collectible piece that you...
Frederick wants to know Titus's first collectible piece.
Well, first of all, great name. That's made up. It's got to be. What was my first collectible piece? mean sideshow piece?
He didn't specify, so any.
First piece in your collection, I guess.
First piece in my collection was a Corgi toy Man from U.N.C.L.E. car. That was the first thing. Followed shortly by a Kenner Alien.
Oh my God, those are some great pieces.
Yeah. But I think my first sideshow was the Hellboy, the Ron Perlman Hellboy and Abe Sapien.
Those are good pieces.
And
those are some of Peter's favorites.
Slippery slope from there.
Have you ever converted any of your Bosch castmates into collectors?
They're not cool enough to.
Well, then the Paradox Nerd wants to know, do you know any other actors who are collectors and collect Sideshow?
Roebuck. Daniel Roebuck is a big collector, I believe. I think he has a huge Creature from the Black Lagoon. He's obsessed with that, and he's got...
So does our Brit.
And I have the Sideshow Creature from the Black Lagoon.
The swimming one?
No, I have the 1/6 with the rubbery skin. That's a very, very coveted piece in my collection.
That's amazing.
Yeah. No, people, when they see my collection, my castmates, they get lost in the room. But none of them have jumped on board. And that's okay. That means more for the rest of us.
That means you get all of them and you don't have to share.
They are a limited edition.
Yeah, exactly. So buy your own toys.
In that line of questioning, Andre on Facebook wants to know, what would Bosch collect if your character was a collector?
Ooh, what would Bosch collect?
What would Bosch would probably collect
Bullets.
the Hulkbuster. And he would be the first on the waiting list. Bosch has a jar of shell casings from cops' funerals that he keeps, and also challenge coins from different branches of the armed services and police departments. Wow. That's true. It's actually on the set in Bosch's house.
Well, we're gonna have to look for that.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Would you like to star in a comic cinematic universe film, and if so, as what character? That's from Vermin Gonzalez on YouTube.
Well, I always wanted to be Nick Fury, but Sam Jackson beat me to the punch. But in an alternate universe, I would go back and be the old Nick Fury.
Yeah. The eye patch.
With the eye patch.
And the
salt and pepper on the side. We'd have to dye a little bit on the top. But Nick Fury,
he's still around.
I know. I'm just obsessed with him.
He's the Watcher now, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Steranko, Kirby, Nick Fury.
Steranko.
In the suit with the white shirt and the blue. Don't get me started.
You could still do it. It could still happen.
It could happen.
We don't know.
No.
You never know. And
Kraven the Hunter. That's who I really want to be, is Kraven the Hunter.
Kraven is one of Kitty's favorites, so I just saw her just perk up at the notion.
Yeah, Kraven has always been one of my favorite villains. No superpowers, but super strong, great fighter. The guy fights lions, all right, and tigers.
Would you want the fur and everything?
Yeah, I would fully. Yeah. I would go. I want the vest with the lion head and the laser beams that come out of the eye, and those sweet little ballet slippers.
Oh my gosh!
Right, the tie up all around and the leopard tights.
Now, Marvel, if you're watching.
Yeah, I'm not too old yet.
Oh my gosh. Well, Michael Keaton was the Vulture.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
See?
All right.
See?
Louis D'Esposito, if you're listening.
Kraven. We got him right there.
I'm begging you.
Richard wants to know, who's your favorite superhero?
That's tough. I gotta say, I've always been an old school Spider-Man fan.
Yes.
Love Spidey. Going back to the first one, the Ditko days, the Gil Kane, the Romita days. Those are my favorite. I thought that Homecoming was great, that they really got Spider-Man right. Love that kid. He is Spider-Man.
I didn't make him say any of this.
No, I'm a diehard Spidey fan. I'm a bit of a Marvel purist. Captain America, but Spider-Man definitely number one. The web slinger, the web head.
Anyway,
Whip.
I'm super excited about that.
And then this one is the rock and roll. The Ozzy Osbourne.
First.
Spidey.
And that's where we have the Brit who makes fun of me because he's totally like rock and roll, and I'm always like, yeah. Oh, wrong way.
It's interchangeable hands.
Awesome.
Alex Aronowitz on Facebook wants to know if you have any collectibles that were the one that got away, that you don't have.
Alex wants to know on Facebook about the one that got away, collectible-wise, for Titus.
Yeah. There's a lot of them. This is what happens when I walk through Sideshow. I get tears in my eyes because there's a lot of figures that got away, and there are too many to say. It's kind of hard. They're like potato chips, tattoos, and kids. These figures, you know. You can't just have one.
I guess.
Explain my life.
Ro Moreno has kind of like a similar question. He was wondering what your Grail piece is.
Ooh. Well, back to the one that got away. Mm-hmm. The Back to the Future car. I missed that. I slept on that. By the time I got to eBay, it was out of range. It was out of range. Mm. I've seen it. I've drooled on it, but I don't have it. But the Grail, the Grail piece. Well, when this comes out, this will be the Grail
I feel like that
piece.
will be the Grail for a lot.
But I have the 1/4 Boba Fett and Iron Man.
Great one.
Yeah, that Boba Fett is beyond belief. I think that's the Grail piece for me. Yeah.
That's amazing.
We unboxed that.
We did unbox that one. That was like our first unboxing, Dennis.
I wasn't here, but that's okay. I'm here
I don't think we even knew you yet. This was, we did. We knew of you.
I'm just going to hold his hand. if that's okay.
Yeah, I think that's totally fine. So Titus, you have 4 prizes that you can give away to random people. So if you have someone who stands out.
Anybody? Oh, we have no more questions?
No, there's tons of questions. I'm just reminding you
something
that there's
clever.
Something clever.
We're not. You know what? Everybody doesn't get a trophy. Okay.
Something
That's
clever.
not the way it works here at Sideshow.
That's
you
true.
You need to be exceptional.
That's true. He's prepping you guys all for Spook.
Yeah.
Yeah. Spooktacular's coming, you guys.
It's on its way.
Yeah.
And no sniveling.
if you're not chosen.
No sniveling. And these are Star Wars Force Awakens.
Yeah. They're all, I think they all are. They're all
right?
Star Wars Force Awakens.
And they are
What'd you think of the Last Jedi trailer?
insane. I was speechless.
Yeah.
You talking about the first time or the 50th time that I watched it?
I'm talking about any time that stood out to you during those first 50 times.
Oh, yeah, I lost my mind.
Yeah.
I lost my mind.
I just sat there with it on, I rewound it 3 or 4 times at least, and then just kept watching it on. Anytime it pops up on my feed, I rewatch it.
It's come on, guys, let's get clever.
Something's really special. Okay. Mere mortals have to figure out ways to explain our habits to our significant others. Do you have the same issue, and what do you say?
Oh, you mean that my wife calls my figures dolls? Yeah, mere mortals. Yeah, I do.
I feel like we're all in the same boat there, though.
You know what? I have to say though, my wife, she kind of gets it, and I have an area, as you've seen on the little video, that is mine to do as I please, and she the only time she ever says anything, rightfully so, is when the boxes kind of pile up. She goes,
That's exactly
it
when
looks
I
like
get.
a warehouse in the screening room. Could you please move the boxes? But no, she gets it.
I get the same thing, though, with the boxes. It looks like a storage unit in here.
It does.
Yeah, can you please move them?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fair. I feel like that's fair. So really, just put away the boxes.
Put away the
And you
boxes.
should be fine.
But save them.
But, save them. Okay.
Okay.
A lot of these questions are becoming repeat questions. So you guys aren't
That's
getting
not
that
clever.
creative or clever.
Trust me, you want one of these figures.
You want them. They're all Star Wars First Order 6-scale figures. Here's a TIE pilot.
Yeah, let's entice a little
First
bit.
Order TIE pilot.
Come on.
First Order Stormtrooper.
Look at these.
First Order Snowtrooper.
Very cool.
From Starkiller Base.
I have that guy.
And then Captain Phasma, who, as you saw in the Last Jedi trailer, you're definitely going to want her now.
Yeah. She's gonna get down with Finn.
Yeah.
Well, a fight.
Yeah, like yeah,
not they're not gonna dance or make out. But
yeah, I mean,
to get down and
that would be an interesting
Never mind.
subplot, though. Yeah.
What do you? Come on, guys.
Come on, guys. All right, Kitty. I feel Kitty has a
Get
contender.
a question, or these are all going home with me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Andre Gorley on Facebook wants to know that when his Hulkbuster comes in, do you have any good stories that he can explain to his wife where this thing came from? Like where he got the money for the Hulkbuster and how it showed up at their house?
No, that's not what you say.
No,
what you say is, I was walking down the street and the UPS truck crashed and this box fell out and it was big and I ran after the guy. I was trying to give him the box back, but he disappeared, and so I opened it up and lo and behold, it was this fantastic Hulkbuster figure.
Mm-hmm. And she'll totally believe you.
Yeah.
That's the best story ever.
Yeah.
He followed me home, can I keep him?
Yeah.
He followed me home, can I keep him?
If there's a way to do that, that's what I would suggest.
Yeah. Yeah.
Snowtrooper.
Snowtrooper for Andre? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay,
That's
Snowtrooper for Andre.
Andre.
Snowtrooper for Andre. So Andre, in case this is your first time watching, you're going to email social at Sideshow, subject line Snowtrooper from Titus. You have to say Snowtrooper from Titus, and then body of the email is where you want this shipped to you.
Roll.
Snowtrooper
Whip.
from Titus.
I can't stop. All right.
Awesome.
What, next.
Next, who would Bosch beat up in the Star Wars universe?
Oh, who would buy? Greedo.
Yes!
Greedo wouldn't even get the shot off. Bosch would disarm him and then just toss him around the cantina a little bit, and probably what's the guy's name? He doesn't like you. I don't like you either. Doctor, what do they call him? He had a name. Not
He
in the
does have a
movie.
name.
Dr. It's like
Izvakian or and the walrus face dude.
Baba.
Yep.
Yeah,
She's good with all the
They would
alien
both
names.
get a trimming from Bosch, but Greedo would be the first guy to get knocked out.
So which one does QQ-saurus get? His name's QQ-saurus.
QQ-saurus.
Stormtrooper. QQ-saurus. Stormtrooper from Titus. First Order Stormtrooper from Titus. Email social@sideshow.com. Subject line, First Order Stormtrooper from Titus. Body of the email is where you want it shipped. Woo!
Lucky you.
Lucky you.
We still
That's
have,
amazing.
We have two more.
Now, Peter wants to know if you have any theories on the trailer.
I don't. I try not to punch into that too much because I just want to go and
That's
watch
how
the
I am
film.
too. I just want to see
I don't
it.
want to overthink it.
I want to experience it.
I want to
as it
experience
is.
it. So
So Jasmine Edwards wants to know who would Bosch grab a drink with in the DC universe,
in the DC universe,
specifically.
probably.
I have a theory on that.
What you were gonna suggest?
Well, I just think that he and Huntress would get along really well.
Because you like Huntress.
Yeah.
So that's why you say it. I think Bosch would be more drawn to Black Canary. To tell you the truth.
That's actually fair.
Like Neil Adams.
Yeah,
Black Canary,
no.
fishnet stockings,
Blue jacket.
jujitsu. Yeah, I
Definitely.
think Bosch. She's a knockaround gal. I think Bosch would drink heavily with her.
Yeah, and I think Huntress would be like, okay, come on.
Yeah.
Come on.
You mean woo Bosch away?
Well, no, she'd like try to take care of her friend, but
Yeah.
then she'd be like, actually, this case is super interesting.
Yeah.
We should talk more about the case. Like, I don't know that I think that she'd be a good partner on a case for Bosch, but maybe not necessarily a drinking buddy.
Yeah.
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 Canary would be the drinking buddy.
It'd be platonic. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Got it. Did she win? Do you think she won? Is that a good question?
No, I don't mean to hurt your feelings. I just something really, really challenge us a little bit.
Challenge us. Challenge Titus.
Not trivia. Don't get too
No, we don't do trivia on this show because we don't do nerd competitions because everyone can nerd their own way. That's our official stance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Anything good in Facebook?
Christopher Wheat wants to know which figure in your collection is your spouse's favorite.
Ooh, that's a good question.
The one that's in the box in the garage.
The one that's in the bunny thing.
Oh my gosh.
Now that's worth a figure.
That's worth a figure? TIE fighter pilot. Christopher who? Christopher Wheat.
Personal favorite. Very cool.
Christopher Wheat. Email social@sideshow.com. Right. First order TIE pilot from Titus, and then where you want it shipped in the body of the email. Yay! So really now we just need someone worthy of Captain Phasma.
Yeah, and come on. She's chromed out and ready to rock.
She's really cool looking. And especially with the, I feel like they threw her in the trash compactor, but like now she's back, and so she's going to be pissed.
She's good.
Right?
Yeah, she's angry.
She's angry, and she's going after Finn in that one shot in the trailer.
Yeah.
She can't just be.
No. She doesn't half apple anything.
Would you say Bosch is a modern day Captain America?
No. No.
I feel like maybe Caesar has to watch.
Is that
more
because of the whole when
Boss.
Steve Rogers went undercover as a cop?
Yeah, I think that's what he's
But he
talking
wasn't
about.
a very good cop.
No.
And he had to deal with Sergeant Muldoon. He was always calling him a gold brick and chewing on a cigar. No.
You have some deep nerd cred.
Yes.
You really do. Yeah.
I prepped.
I feel like maybe Caesar needs to watch more Bosk and then ask a better question.
Bosk. See, she just called me a Star Wars character. That would be yeah.
Bosch.
Harry Bosk.
Harry Bosk. Can you see?
Hey, mashup happening. Yeah. That's because we've been Bosk is
How many?
shipping
He only has
scene.
3 digits
Yeah.
though. How's he gonna hold Harry's gun?
I don't know. They need
You look like you have something good
Yeah.
from Facebook.
Oh no, I was
She's just laughing at
I
me.
was putting the joke in Facebook.
Yeah.
What
Let it fly.
about the dude that the question was the Craven answer? You know, the
Ooh.
answer was the Craven. That was pretty cool.
Yeah. Who asked that
That
question?
was Vermin Gonzalez.
The Brit is playing the Wrap It Up music.
Oh, that was Vermin Gonzalez.
You hear the strings coming up?
Yeah. Yeah. He's playing us out. So
Playing us out.
Face. By the way, has Facebook and YouTube given away their?
Whoa.
I have very fast reflexes. Giving away their Batman and Wonder Woman statues. I feel like Wonder Woman for YouTube, Batman for Facebook, the Yamamoto USAs. Who? You guys should probably
Get on it.
Get on that. Not Peter and Katie. I'm talking about people need to be asking questions and participating, so that way they can possibly win these things.
This'll stir things up.
Ooh, 360. Hulkbuster 360.
Quick, you got come up with a good one because you still
What?
got the captain.
Captain Phasma. 3 more prizes
She's
to give
back.
away.
She's mad and she's hungry.
I feel like that's a tagline for her right there.
Well, she has, isn't it? She has like a low. She's hypoglycemic or something, right? That character.
She is?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know
And
that.
that's part of
Is
the-
that canon?
That's some top secret stuff. That's
What?
my understanding is that she's hypoglycemic.
Oh.
And that's why she's aggressive because she doesn't keep any snacks in her armor.
Because where are you going to put them
Right.
in the armor?
There's no place to put. Well, you could have.
You could put
like
them in
a
your
granola
cape. Mm-hmm.
bar up the sleeve would be good.
Roll them in the
ju-
cape.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah.
a juice box
in the helmet.
And then she.
Oh, I know where to hide this.
That's what you got to do with those helmets.
Yeah, you got to put
Exactly.
a juice box in them. 'cause
Yeah, you get a
don't know.
camelback. If she had a camelback full of high C, she could just. She'd just be all right.
I feel like Titus should keep the Phasma now. Because there's no way we're going to get a better Phasma question than Titus's fan theory.
got time
that she
for
has
one more, don't we?
Hypoglycemic, yeah.
Before they play us out.
Facebook, speaking of armors, Martin Jorgensen wants to know what color Stormtrooper armor and style would you have?
Oh.
What color and style of Stormtrooper armor would you have?
I I kind of dig the Clone Trooper.
Those are good.
Yeah.
Phase 1 or phase 2?
Phase 2.
Phase 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Definitely phase 2 with the blue.
Ooh, so you'd be like in Rex's battalion.
Yeah.
The what?
Although I got to say, Commander Cody, that was kind of ultimate. That's my favorite.
Commander Cody's great.
I would be down with Commander Cody.
Do you have the Commander Cody PF?
No.
What?
No.
It's such a good PF.
Well, I don't have it.
What?
I don't have the PF. You win. You win the Phasma because that was a good question.
Who won the Phasma? Who asked that question?
Martin Jorgensen.
Martin Jorgensen.
Martin Jorgensen.
Email social@sideshow.com. Phasma from Titus is your subject line. Inside the body of the email where you want Phasma shipped. Congratulations. And now we have...
Don't forget to feed her, by the way.
Yeah.
What are you going to be for Halloween?
What am I going to... In the office? Or...
I'm sorry.
I have multiple Halloween costumes.
Okay. You're not going to be a minion again this year, are you?
No.
Okay.
No. Yeah, I've been a minion 6 years running. I really dig those yellow onesies.
No, what are you going to be?
In the office, it's a surprise.
In the office. Okay.
It's a surprise.
All right. So, but out in the world?
Out in the world, I'm going with Lydia Dietz, but animated series Lydia Dietz, like the big, like ponytail up here,
So that's
red spider.
That's taking some time. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
good.
for the obviously there's other places to go too. Mm-hmm. So what's
it's Lydia
3 and
out
4?
of well, in the office we decided that we were all going to do one theme.
Yeah.
And so our whole department has a theme costume.
I asked if that could be our theme 2 weeks after I started working here.
Yes. So we've had these costumes planned for 6 months.
You did that well in advance.
For 6 months.
And what about the Brit?
He won't play with us.
Oh, that's right. He doesn't
He's
play. A Jehovah's Witness. He doesn't participate in Halloween because it's a pagan holiday.
Mm-hmm.
I'm permanently dressed as an Englishman.
Yeah, he'll be dressed as an Englishman.
He will. He will be.
Oh no! What are you going to be for Halloween?
Me?
Yeah.
A Hulkbuster. I'm just gonna.
That's gonna take.
I want to walk down the street and just hold this in front of me and just go Hulkbuster. I don't know why Hulkbuster talks like Pee Wee Herman.
Give me candy.
Candy inside of
Aww.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can fill him with candy.
No, yeah, right. He does have a candy dispenser in his abdomen. You can you push a button on the back and he spits out little Pez out of his abdomen. I don't know. I was gonna be Nick Fury again, and nobody ever gets it. They go, "Who are you?" And I go, "Nick Fury," and they go, "No, he's black and he's Sam Jackson." And I go, yeah, "Okay,
read a comic book."
I'm Snake Plissken going to a wedding.
Kraven the Hunter. Dress for the job you want.
Wow. Okay. That's a T-shirt and a bumper sticker. Dress for the job you... That's like one of those inspirational posters you have in your cubicle, right?
Totally, except I'm wearing a Catwoman outfit.
That's right. Julie Newmark, get out of the way, baby. Mm-hmm. She's coming.
So Batman was won by Frederick Philitrault.
Sorry that she just massacred your name.
Yep, I do that a lot. It's like a rite of passage for people viewing our show. Like if I haven't butchered your name, you're not. Are you really a fan?
Yeah.
Yeah, Harry Bosk.
Yeah.
Harry Bosk.
Harry Bosk.
That's
See?
me.
See?
Boba Bosch.
Mm-hmm.
That's me.
Boba Bosch. Boba Bosch and Harry Bosk coming soon to a theater near you. Now streaming on Amazon Prime.
Thank you for joining us for another episode of Let Your Geek Side Show. For even more ad-free pop culture news and content, visit geeksideshow.com. Thank you for listening, and don't forget to let your geek side show.